Hi, Taurus. It's Lulu, and welcome to your indie read here in the foyer. Thank you. All right. Before we get started, remember we do have the Shut Up and Kiss Me oil or the 90-day journey to mindfulness. If you purchase one of those, you will receive a free reading. All right. Now then, let's get into it. What do you have? I gotta light my sage babe. What do you have here for Taurus? Thank you. Damn. Check it out. Mm. All right. The thinking man that wanted to come out in the reverse. The world wanted to come out in reverse. Contract. So we'll see. The seventh chakra, the crown chakra, wants to come out in the reverse. Adjacent possibilities is holding the most weight. All tied up wants to come out in the reverse. I'm going to put it sideways. What's next? The community card. All right. Strategist. All right. Angel of balance. What else, child? Okay. All right. It's pretty late outside, so I mean, I don't know, ain't no telling how this might go. It's dark 30. All right. So you have the thinking man, adjacent possibilities, and angel of love here. So you may be in a space where there's something that you need to decide upon. It may be that you were in a space, right, where you knew that you pinpointed something. Yes, this is beautiful, this is it. Maybe it was Neptune had you tripped out a little bit, and the door is open to a number of other things, and it's like, okay, let me balance myself, let me bring things together, let me get my equilibrium back so that I'll be able to make a decision, because there's a contract and some type of agreement possibly that you are making, and you have to figure out which direction to go and what's the best legal action to take, what's the best move to make, what's the best option. Then you have this community card. Some of you may be in a space where maybe it's a third party situation going on, and you got to decide on who you want. Okay, who are you going to make an agreement with? But overall, it may be that this is a divine brotherhood, sisterhood. It could be people that you can collaborate with, right? People that there's a certain type of synergy with these people. Then you have the thinking man, crown chakra, and the community card. Now, the crown chakra and the thinking man did want to come out in the reverse, so I put those back in the upright. But the thing that I'm getting here is that, you may be not know understand you may have a group dynamic in some type of way, and you may be making decisions or doing things in a way that is not aligned with your greater good, right? So that means that things are upside down, things are not quite what they seem when it comes to assessing the people around you. Now that's that way if they were in reverse. So now they're in the upright. So we're going to see, you're going to get some type of download or information that will be advantageous to a group dynamic. All right. Some of you may be in poly relationships. So then you have contract all tied up, and the angel of balance all tied up wanted to come in the reverse, and we'll read it that way first. So you may be signing some type of agreement, some type of deal that gets you and put you in a situation where you're released from mental or any type of bondage or binding, and it's going to allow for you to be more balanced, more in the spiritual and physical realm, practical realm, but also this brings in an alignment of your personal. This is your personal. Polar card. These cards been through it, ain't they? I need to cut this off. But this has to do with your personal positioning in the world and who you want to be and how. So this may be internal balance that alleviates you in some type of way with this contract that comes through. It could be a job or any type of contract. It could be a legality or what have you. All right. Then you have the world, adjacent possibilities, and strategy. So the world wanted to come out in the reverse for a second there, and it didn't. But we're going to read it like it is in the reverse. So if some type of cycle isn't over and you're not seeing that clearly, that there's some lingering something going on before you, get this karmic justice or this balancing act that has to do with some type of legal ramifications. But with this world card, adjacent possibilities, and the strategy card, in the upright, we're going to say a cycle is finally over, and you see it for what it is, right? But with that cycle ending, that means that you had to release something. Endings, new beginnings constitute endings bring in new beginnings, right? And we do that on the full moon of every month, right? We end things, we analyze and assess things that have gone on based on our intentions from the new moon in the same sign 6 months prior. So now that the possibilities are endless and you see it, you have to come up with some type of strategy. That may be that you are collaborating with people with that synergy when it comes to that strategy, and you're pinpointing the dynamic of that situation, as well as get figuring out what direction you want to go in, right? What will uh, lead to the best results. What is this thinking man? The Four of Pentacles. You set boundaries. You may not be telling a lot of people about this. You may not be spending a lot of time with people. Now, remember, we're walking through a process, so it could take weeks. Some of you may think that, oh, I already went through this. You'll be back in about 2 weeks, okay? Now then, what is this Four of Pentacles? Maybe you're paying attention to your budget at this time. What is this Four of Pentacles? Judgment. A choice that is transformative. That's when we move into um, this world card, because things can't be the way that they were. You got a decision to make, and it looks like you made it. What is this world card? You may see something at night that really, aside from this read, you may see something at night that gives you a sign. All right. And that's so crazy because I was thinking about DMX. God, give me a sign. I meant to listen to it. But yeah. What is this ending and new beginning? The Seven of Swords. No more lies. No more self-sabotage. No more betraying yourself. Seeing things for what they are and like, you know what? I'm finna get off my ass and on my feet. That's what he doing. I was sitting on hope and all that, and I was just letting faith. I was having faith and all that, but I wasn't taking no action. Oh no, you gotta get your feet moving, baby. All right, walking away from deception. All right, self-deception, as well as reflecting over, doing some type of reflecting. Things that allow for you to like see it for what it is, and instead of having a funeral for your life, you have a funeral for what it is that you were, uh, the way that you were thinking about things, the way that you were doing things. Right, it had to go. Figuring it out. What is this contract card? Some of you may be in a space where you have to wear white a lot. What is this contract card? The Ace of Cups. News you can use, baby. This is karmic justice. This is love. This is a dragonfly. This is a butterfly. This is the grass is green where it is, and seeing it for what it is, okay? But it may be a message of some type of something that you've been waiting for, right? Something that's going to make you feel good, put you in this new way of expressing yourself as well. All right. What is this seventh chakra for Taurus? The Ten of Cups. Fairies everywhere. Your house is a home. The crown chakra has a lot to do with the master bedroom. The crown chakra has a lot to do with the head of the household. The crown chakra has a lot to do, of course, with those beautiful violet rays with a little white one too in there. This is a lot of information coming in. All right. Some of you live in a home, and you can look at your house number and see how that reflects in all of this. Your house number, maybe it feels more like a home now, and it's been activated in some type of way. Maybe it's something that you purchased, something that you did, something that you released yourself from. You're seeing things differently. This is like falling back in love with your home, but being surrounded by a lot of loving energy with that crown chakra, getting a lot of insight from higher realms and frequencies. It's getting very professional today. Don't play with me, okay? Because ain't no telling what's gonna happen when I go live. Okay. What is this adjacent possibilities? What is this adjacent possibilities for Taurus, child? Page of Wands, messages, letters, emails. What decision do you make? Where do you go? Some of you are being accepted somewhere that you had no idea that was even an option. These are opportunities and options that come out of nowhere, and you were not expecting this. And it's like this is at the forefront. So anything that you, pretty much a lot of the things that you will be doing in your regular day-to-day activities, it's like going to the store and they say, well, if you buy one of these, you get four for free. Okay, you buy two of these, you get six for free. Give me two. Okay. What is this all tied up here for Taurus? The Ten of Pentacles. You don't know what to do when it comes to marriage or family. You don't know what to do when it comes to your finances, but you're going to bring balance in, though. The Ten of Pentacles can be inheritance. It can be, longevity, legacy, empire. But overall, that Ten of Pentacles has a lot to do with maybe you're married and feel as though, a lot of good things are happening. But then when you go home, like, what the fuck, okay? Some of you, your heart is in your feet. That is so telling, okay? What is this community card? Sente muerte. Be careful doing the arts with certain types of people. Here, maybe there's something that's being revealed to you about this group of people because I mean, every people usually start off with good intentions, and you just never know. Okay, so whatever. Sometimes you just never know. Somebody may have a dark cloud over them. What is this strategy card? The King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. All right. So this is your logic kicking in. How do you create a strategy to not go back to what you've been through? How do you create a strategy for your health? Making plans about your health, making plans about your finances. There's a change in something that in the practical realm. All right. Maybe it's a change of jobs and you have to really, maybe you're well versed at something, but they're not hiring because, jobs are still sending stuff overseas. AI is taking a lot of the jobs. Sometimes ageism goes on, even though they be swearing up and down, it don't. What is this angel of balance here for Taurus? The Two of Wands, plans that will go off without a hitch, with a hitch. I have to forget how to say that. But these are plans that, well laid plans, getting to the root of things and balancing out your spiritual essence in order to pull this off. Now let's get you a self-care card here really, really quick. What do you have here for Taurus, please? Burning bowl rituals. So that may, like I said, be something that happened with the new moon, one of the new moons where you just went ahead and wrote out your intentions, whether you're releasing or receiving. You wrote those out, did all the things that needed to be done. And it's like, that's a number 7. It's over, it's done, it's a wrap. There's no question about it. Maybe some of you are in a space where, working with fire is something that's new to you, but you have to be careful, of course, right? Because working with fire has its own set of elementals that can be interesting. All right. What is this angel of balance for Taurus? Ace of Pentacles. Something is handed to you. Something is given to you, offered to you. That is a rite of passage. Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. This is bringing mental and emotional balance on a whole other level. 66. All right. Something may have happened on the 6th. Be careful with conversing. Okay, look at this. Be careful with conversing. Maybe some of you, when you talk, baby, ain't nothing but jewelry coming out your mouth, okay? People be like, oh, you dropping gems. Baby, I'm dropping jewelry, ho. I'm trying to figure it out. And so maybe you got to be mindful of who you tell what to. Very much so. Be mindful of who you tell what to, okay? Because here's the thing. Okay, that's interesting. What I'm saying here is that you may have bouts of looseness in your thought pattern, your thought waves, your neurons, neuronal flow. Okay, so you have to make sure that you are very well balanced even before you answer the phone, before you send a text. You want to make sure that you are not telling people about this because somebody is dropping jewels and it's like, be careful, ho. Let me see. What is this? Ace of Pentacles dropping jewels. The lovers, family, friends, kin, making a choice, all right? So maybe you should keep that to between you and your circle, okay? What do you have here for Taurus? Bad bill and the Nine of Cups. Be careful that some things, because you do have those adjacent possibilities, right? You can't say yes to everything. So be careful with saying, thinking that something is, oh, this fulfills all of my dreams and my hopes and my desires, and not asking. Sometimes you have to ask people what are the terms and conditions. Sometimes you have to ask people. You don't want to speculate. Sometimes you got to ask people, what are the terms and conditions in this, what you are presenting to me with this wish fulfillment? What are the repercussions? What is the fine print? All right. And usually, when you ask people like, "Babe, what's the fine print on it?" I'm trying to figure it out. Sometimes people can't verbalize that. They get caught up, and they may not have been questioned in that way before. So you want to pay attention to everything: body language, perspiration, breathing. That's perspiration. But you want to pay attention to certain things, right? It's very important. All right. So, all right, Taurus, that is your read. I will talk to you next week. Bye.